Hey guys, Marstengen here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be taking a look at a build, a situation currently only available on Global, which is using the INT, Gotenks and STR KEFLA on the same team. We are basically using what is currently one of the best teams in the game, I would say, the Tech Vegeta from Saiyan Day. His team has been getting so many buffs, has so many options. Gotenks is actually on the 200% lead for this Vegeta because he's on Mastered Evolution. KEFLA isn't, but KEFLA has Kaba here for some extra support. She's obviously a crazy unit, even on a 170 team anyway. Sadly, though, we have a very bad rotation here in terms of the orbs. Although it's mainly because KEFLA, well, friend is not level 10 links. Mainly because KEFLA doesn't have prepared for battle. Obviously, I could do this, but I don't really want to float off KEFLA. The idea for the build, realistically, is to have Vegeta on one rotation with KEFLA, and then the other rotation be Vegeta and Gotenks. But we can get the 6 orbs for KEFLA. We can get a bunch of STR orbs here for Kaba as well. So, should be a good turn. Vegeta can hold his own here. He gets a chance for the extra super in the first turn, or first 2 turns anyway, so he can get a little bit of build up here. The Super Saiyan Trio LR, Carnival LR, of course, lead Super Saiyan's 200%. So that's one of the teams where they both get the 200% lead. They also both get the 200% leader skill from Fusion Zamasu, which is very interesting because, I mean, obviously he's a fusion. But he's an extreme unit. His domain obviously nerfs superclass allies, so it's not really the ideal team to run superclass setups like on. But yeah, it's interesting that Gotenks and KEFLA both get a 200% leader skill from Fusion Zamasu. But I mean, KEFLA, being as good as she is, like we say, doesn't need a 200% team. She's perfectly good on a 170 team. And I think most of the other units on the team are getting the 200% here from Vegeta. And then, of course, Gotenks, whilst he doesn't start off anywhere near as crazy as KEFLA is right from the jump, he doesn't have any sort of orb restriction or anything for his abilities, right? So we don't need to worry about getting a specific number of orbs for him. But yeah, he's certainly very, very solid here as well. Gotenks, I did a video using him against Omega. Gotenks is good against Omega anyway, because we start off in the first phase, we've got type advantage. His defense is usually decent enough for when it comes to the AoEs in the STR phase. And then when you get to the INT phase, that's when you can essentially go Super Saiyan 3 pretty much straight away at that point. Have the higher chance to dodge, do a ton of damage, especially on the first turn. So Gotenks can be very, very good against Omega. He carries over this defense as well to the next turn. So would have loved to see the triple super there, but hidden potential normal. And then, of course, Future Gohan is just a solid option. Future Gohan is one of these characters that it's going to be a while until he becomes like completely outdated, because post super attack, his defense is very good because of the damage reduction and everything. And of course, he's one of the reasons why he's on this team, is because we need another STR unit in order to get the full passive active for Kaba, so he can have his guard for the early turns. Someone did just mention it in the chat, but obviously for Global, once the anniversary comes around, we get the EZA for the STR Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Super Vegito. They make a really great addition to this team. Probably, well, I would say it depends on how difficult the event is, right? Because you're either going to replace Super Vegeta or Future Gohan, right? And to be fair, for some of the harder content that will be coming with the anniversary, you're probably going to be replacing Super Vegeta, let's be fair. But, right, so you can grab those. I was hoping those would have dropped down slightly differently. So we can't get the 6 orbs for KEFLA, which is always going to be annoying. Although, to be fair, looking at the rotation, unless he stuns Vegeta straight away or seals him, KEFLA probably won't even get to attack here. Yeah. Because, yeah, Vegeta probably just kills him. Or he could dodge, I guess. I mean, KEFLA being able to get extra attacks is always good, because she does infinitely stack, but... Oh, Vegeta's not doing anywhere near as much damage without a crit anyway. So KEFLA at 14 mil. I mean, it's crazy to think, like, this is her second turn. And there's the 14 million attack stat. Of course, there's no dodge, so... How's she eating this after one super? 261. It's not great, but... him obviously disabling dodge in the first turn is not really ideal. I didn't even realise we'd missed the super with Super Vegeta, but... I mean, to be honest, getting an extra turn in with these guys is never a bad thing. So we'll do this for you. I might as well just do this so we can get some extra STR orbs. There we go. Didn't drop below the HP threshold for Carba's full orb change, which is actually good. Because, you know, that would be much more beneficial later on, I think. Getting the heal this early on when we don't really need it is not ideal. Because the STR phase, we have some time to, like, recoup here. Get our HP back up. KEFLA going to transform into Super Saiyan 2. Honestly, the only thing I don't like about KEFLA, I mean, they can't change active skill conditions anyway, which is annoying. But the fact that you can't use her active skill in a lot of these events, because you're not fighting a Pure Saiyan... Is it Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga? Yeah, which obviously when the anniversary content comes around, there's a bunch more, like, Pure Saiyan enemies, which is cool. But... yeah, a little bit disappointing that we don't get to use her active skill more often. So, I guess we'll just do that. Yeah, again, not the best orbs for KEFLA, but is what it is. 180. It's a little bit more than I was expecting for Vegeta, but there's the dodge from KEFLA. The AoEs from Omega obviously kind of drop off in damage as they hit each person. But of course, that's the only downside for future Gohan, is pre-super, he's not as good defensively, but he can obviously still be very, very good. And now KEFLA with the 16 mil here. At least we got the 4 orbs, right, so she gets the extra stats, but we don't get the guaranteed additional super. We still drop another super, which is basically 17 mil. So yeah, KEFLA able to do some nice damage. She's tanking the normals for double-digit damage if she's not dodging, which is fine. Yeah, Gohan taking about 30k from the normal, from the AoEs is not bad. And then yeah, we're what, 1 turn from Gotenks away from getting the Super Saiyan 3. But yeah, Broly potentially on this team as well. Like Vegeta's team gets so many buffs from the anniversary. Like Carba, I guess, is not necessary on this team. He's kind of here just to juice up KEFLA a little bit when she floats onto the same rotation as her. But you could easily just replace like Carba with the Super Vegito, replace Super Vegeta with Broly, and like this team would just be absolutely going off. I kind of want to do this, but then it's tricky for Ki for. Gotenks only gets Fierce Battle. Should we just transform Vegeta? He stops stacking though, which is the only reason why I don't want to do that. I guess we could just do this. At least we get the couple of extra links active here. Although it becomes a lot more tricky with Ki, because at least if I do this with Gotenks in slot 1, we drop down the tech orbs and we can grab those. We'll save the active skill for Super Vegeta. And then, yeah, we'll do this. But yeah, shout out to DJ Hugs for the follow over on the Twitch side. Appreciate you. But yeah, Global getting Super Saiyan 3 Goku's back-to-back, basically. Because we've gone from, in terms of Dokkan Fest, gone from Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku into the new Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Triple super here from Gotenks. So very, very good post-super defense here now, as well as the dodge. He dodged the first attack, which means we get the extra dodge chance. I was going to say, he very much needs to dodge the super. Like, he'll tank normals decently well here. Still 27k, not double digits, but yeah, the super would have been death. But we get the dodge, and then... how much does Super Vegeta take from the AoE? 120. So yeah, we're going to get the Carba heal on the next turn. Now, it'd be very good if Super Vegeta actually kills Omega here, and we could go into the in Omega turn with that big Carbo heal, but yeah, I was going to say he would need to additional for that, but now the only thing is it's kind of awkward for the rotation, the way we would want this to play out, because I'm going to have to because yeah, realistically I have to do this, right? Because I need to get these orbs with him. So cause that's the thing, I don't want him to be on the rotation, but I suppose that is the only downside to the Carbo heal, because I could do this, but then I'm relying on KEFLA to get the dodge, and if she doesn't, we do die. What's her defense? Yeah, 270, 267, because we'd be getting the extra. We only need 2 orbs for the extra defense. Our dodge chance does increase to 70% if we get all the orbs of her. I mean, let's risk it. Get all the orbs for her. Basically still gives us a full heal. And then do that. And do that. Right, so there's the dodge. Yep. There we go. Look at that. KEFLA coming in clutch. You love to see it. And then a 19 million attack stat here. Oh, nice. Because, yeah, getting the guaranteed addition. It's actually good that she didn't kill him. Because then, yeah, we get another super. Which means another stack. So, yeah, big damage from KEFLA. And there you go. So now we can get to the point where we can go Super Saiyan 3 with Gotenks. We've also got the domain from Future Gohan. So we can start popping off here. I mean, look at this. Active skill bargain sale. So let's go ahead and start busting out some active skills. Let's go for... We'll do yours first. I do love Future Gohan's active skill. Yeah, what a rotation this is. Future Gohan with his domain active, using the active skill, so he gets a permanent buff from this point onwards. Then we're going to have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And then Super Saiyan Vegeta as well. I do love that active skill, so... You've got your active skill. Let's go Super Saiyan 3 with Gotenks. The superheroes theme. Strangely fitting for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I think, for some reason. And then we'll transform with Vegeta as well. There's a bit of lag between the OST switching over for some reason, but... YouTube was struggling to load the power of the Heroes OST. It's not really in fitting with the Super Saiyan Vegeta, is it? Right, so I think technically in terms of links, yeah, this is actually better, but we're here for Gotenks. Alright, so punch tackle. Well, actually I want to make sure, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't want to get too many of the orbs. We'll do that. Probably shouldn't. It's not really very fitting, is it, having the having this one. We should have Future Gohan's OST on here, though, somewhere, right? From Worldwide. There we go. We'll switch over to that one. Alright, now we will be relying on Gotenks to dodge. Is it 2? Yeah, 2 AoEs. He has a 70% chance to dodge, and then we'll get an extra 20% chance as long as he dodges the first one. He's going to super straight away, bruh. Don't appreciate that. Alright, well, at least Vegeta got hit first, so he's getting all of his buffs and everything, but, man, unfortunate. Alright, go on, Vegeta, again. We did get an action break off of him attacking us first, but what's the betting it wasn't either of the AoEs? Be nice if it was, but it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. Right, Gotenks got a dodge. There we go. Future Gohan, 22k. We take those. Now Gotenks has the extra dodge chance as well, but just takes double-digit damage anyway. Never mind. And then 12.8. I mean, look at that. Now, that's the thing, right? Gotenks is super good. I don't want to take anything away from Gotenks, but those comparisons will always exist, right? Look at the numbers that he's doing while getting a 200% lead compared to what KEFLA has been doing already in previous turns while getting a 170 lead. Now, obviously, the huge advantage for Gotenks, as we've already said, is that he's not reliant on orbs to be able to do any of that, which is really good. But yeah, two very, very strong EZAs, but KEFLA, I think, still definitely better, definitely above Gotenks. But Gotenks is still super good. Them both on the same team like this, very, very effective. Like, this team is super good. The Tech Vegeta team, I mean, arguably Vegeta's like the best unit on Global. So this team, probably not any sort of stretch to say is probably the best team on Global. At least Vegeta's team, not necessarily this exact build of the team. But alright, let's turn. Actually, yeah, let's do this.
Looks like I'm a little too much for you to handle now, aren't I? I am Super Vegeta!
He is Super Vegeta. In fact, did we do enough damage to do your active? I should have turned it off for this because we've already seen it, but did we do enough damage to him to do the active skill? I mean, yeah, they're both super good. Like, they're probably 1 and 2 in terms of EZA, but I mean, KEFLA just is better than Gotenks, right? Like, higher attack stats, higher defense. I mean, she just is better. Like, but yeah, Gotenks is still very, very good. So let's do this. Take this. Yeah, I think the only argument for Gotenks is like the lack of the orb restriction, but I personally I don't think that's enough to make him better than her. See, if I knew there was there's 2 AoEs. Oh, should we just let Super Vegeta get the finish then? Because I was gonna say that knowing my luck, Super Vegeta would get supered immediately in slot 1, but they're both AoEs, so. Oh god, and it's a Dokkan attack. You think how much damage this is gonna do? Oh, I might have fumbled. Uh oh. Super Vegeta, no! It was the meme. Super Vegeta did the thumb pose and everything, and then it was GG. Oh, good times. See, that's why you just put Tech Vegeta in slot 1. But there you go. There's Gotenks and KEFLA on the same team. Super good. Man, I wish Super Vegeta was so much better. Like, we're just talking about how great Gotenks and KEFLA are, and then there's Super Vegeta with his EZA. Man, that's so disappointing. Because, of course, his guard runs out, so that's why he's not as good in that scenario. But yeah, always the thumb pose. That does it. Should have just put Tech Vegeta in slot 1. Although I suppose it doesn't matter, right? Because Super Vegeta would have still taken the AoE regardless. So it doesn't actually matter where he is. But yeah, Super Vegeta, like I say, when it comes to the anniversary and we get the even more buffs for this team, drop Super Vegeta for the STR Vegito EZA. And then, yeah, and that's, of course, if you want to run Kaba, because then you don't have to be running STR units. But we could drop Kaba for, like, Broly. And then drop Future Gohan for Gogeta, like the 2 Part 1 LRs. And then, yeah, this team would be insane. Like, Saiyan Day Vegeta, KEFLA, Gotenks, and then Broly, Gogeta, and Super Vegito. Like, this team would be absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, that's KEFLA and Gotenks on the same team. Absolute sell by Super Vegeta at the end. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. KEFLA and GOTENKS down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.